Obama in a nutshell. Obama's plan is to enslave America.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem. From time to time, we've been tempted to believe that society has become too complex to be managed by self-rule, that government by an elite group is superior to government for, by, and of the people.
Take a look at Obama's communist cabinet.
It was a touching moment because I never thought this day would ever happen. I won't have to worry about putting gas in my car. I won't have to worry about paying my mortgage.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, then will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might and kryptonite.
The situation I find myself in is that I will be held accountable. I've got 4 years.
And so the president and his party's view of America's government in our lives is a failed one. It hasn't worked. These ideas that sounded so good in the classrooms at Harvard and Yale haven't really worked out well in the real world.
Obama is creating systemic failure in the United States.
If I don't have this done in 3 years, then there's going to be a one-term proposition.
We have not seen such a divisive figure in modern American history as we have over the last 3.5 years. Sadly, because he cannot win on his record, the president has decided that he must divide us in order to win, that he must pit Americans against each other because that's the only way he can get to 50 plus 1%.
Obama is destroying American pride.
People ask you what this campaign is about. You tell them, yes, it's still about hope. It is still about change.
This whole thing is the biggest fairy tale I've ever seen. That is the central argument for his campaign. It doesn't matter that I started running for president less than a year after I got to the Senate from the Illinois State Senate. I am a great speaker and a charismatic figure.
Obama had the most liberal voting record in the Senate. Obama had the sealed custody records of a child exposed to the public to destroy his opponent. Connect the dots.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
I call upon Chairman Khrushchev to halt and eliminate this clandestine, reckless, and provocative threat to world peace.
My life's much safer. Yeah. After my election, I have more flexibility. Yeah. Okay. I understand. I transmit this information to Vladimir and Alexander.
Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Tax, a charge usually of money imposed by authority on persons or property for public purposes.
George, the fact that you looked up Merriam's dictionary, that the definition of tax increase indicates to me that you're stretching a little bit.
It depends upon what the meaning of the word is.
I'll make our government open and transparent so that anyone can ensure that our business is the people's business.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
Illusions of grandeur.
Yeah, I would put our legislative and foreign policy accomplishments in our first 2 years against any president, with the possible exceptions of Johnson, FDR, and Lincoln. But you know, just in terms of what we've gotten done in modern history.
Obama is part of the Socialist Party. He cut $700 billion to Medicare. He opposes the Constitution. He's already cut screenings for women's breast cancer.
This is the issue of this election. Whether we believe in our capacity for self-government or whether we abandon the American Revolution and confess that a little intellectual elite in a far distant capital can plan our lives for us better than we can plan them ourselves.
These are people's people.